Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode, special edition of Humble Beginnings, Great Expectations, Art Basel Miami edition 2025. We are here with the owner of Sweet Revolution, Miss Tracy Marino, and she has a wonderful bakery, eatery on the side of Red Rooster here in downtown, Overtown, Miami. Tracy, tell me, Humble Beginnings, what made you start an eatery right here in this location here in downtown Miami?
Well, this location, well, I'll tell you what got me started. My grandmother got me started. I'm from Chicago, Southside Chicago. My grandmother was a cake lady in the neighborhood, and I just always helped her with cakes or whatever growing up in high school as a kid, and was encouraged to go to school for bakery and baking and pastry. Did that, then just started doing it. 20 years later, here I am, and I got a job in the Fountain Blue. So I moved here from Chicago to be the cake artist there. And ever since, I've just been rocking and rolling since. During COVID happened, and that was it. So I just kind of picked up my own business during COVID.
So Chicago to Miami,
Yes.
literally picking everything up, taking what you learned from home, and really made your side business your main business.
Exactly, I did that. Yes.
What did you do in your main business prior to COVID?
This year, Sweet Revolution, I picked it up. I would travel. I would do pop-ups here. I would do pop-ups in Chicago, just kind of back and forth. Atlanta. I would travel just kind of all around during COVID. And I used to be on the Food Network, so I did Spring Baking Championships. I had a really good following in Chicago. I still do, following in Chicago. So when I go home, I can do a pop-up anywhere, and I'm busy. I'm really, really busy. So anytime I'm there, I'm just like, it takes off. So I just want to bring a little bit of that back here to South Florida, and just, show them, give them a little Chicago love.
I love that. Dude, bacon has got to be in you. It can't be on you. You can't wear it like a t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be in you. Tell me how Sweet Revolution is different from any other cakery, eatery out here.
Well, it is nostalgic, so I'll tell you why it's different. I'm bringing things from my childhood. I'm not doing the thick cake cookies or, nothing against those things, but I want to have things that are realistically, that people really want to eat. You want to eat banana pudding. You want to eat, so you want to have a good scoop of gelato or a homemade waffle cone, and I'm doing that here. And the cookies are thin, caramelized edges, nice and chewy in the middle, and just having a realistic home style things that remind you of your childhood. I want to bring that. That's what makes it different.
I love that. And just like keeping with the theme of Art Basel, we want to, highlight and focus on the artists that are putting as much of themselves into their work as much as their work is being put into their art and the product that they're creating and giving out to the public and sharing with the world. So what is probably, your best and favorite treat that you make here at Sweet Revolution?
The strawberry banana pudding. The strawberry banana pudding has been like top notch, like seller flying out the door. Like I think I made like 3 rounds of it today, along with the brown butter chocolate chip cookies. They have been flying out the door as well. And the sorbets, the yuzu sorbet, it's done. I'm done.
Okay, so why didn't you tell me to get the banana pudding when I came here and asked you what I should have got? Okay? I told you to tell me what I need to get.
Get the banana pudding.
All right, listen, we're going to work on that banana pudding right now, goddammit. But listen, Tracy, Thank you so much for your time. If you were a young entrepreneur coming out right now, maybe you're a baker and you're, just like you're learning from grandma in the kitchen, listening to everything that she did, watching, what was one thing that you would say for them to, literally put all the money in on themselves and be an entrepreneur and take it to the next level for their business?
Believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. Keep going. It's hard. It's rough. It's not easy. You're not going to make $1 million in a week. Unless you got some type of game plan I don't know about. It's rough. You're going to be broke. You're going to not have money. You're not going to be able to do things you want to do. You got to work hard. But it's rewarding because it's for you. It doesn't matter what I'm bringing in. I know it's for me. And I know I'm going to be rewarded at the end. And people love it. So they're excited and I get a lot of encouragement. So just keep going. Keep going. Don't stop.
That part. You're not going to work for anyone else harder than you will work for yourself. So remember that. Yo, tell them where the people can find Sweet Revolution Miami.
So you can find me at Red Rooster in the Creamery Thursday through Sunday. Thursday and Friday from 5 to 7 and Saturday and Sunday from 1 to 7. You can find me here.
All right, that's what's up, man. Humble beginnings, great expectations. Dessert Edition Miami Art Basel 2025. See y'all next time. So what you said was you started literally about a year and a half ago.
Yeah, June 2024.
And you've done this freehand. How many times did it take you to get to this level?
I already know how to. I'm good at drawing.
Yeah, but the painting.
Yeah.
The painting.
Painting, the technique for painting, that's different. Oh,
That's way different.
That's me. But drawing, I know how to draw. I went to art school too. I was like doing sketches, all that stuff. You have a timer and you have to do a drawing fast. So I know how to draw.
Okay.
And then when I do some stuff like that, I don't trace, I don't have a bead, I don't do any of. I'm like, I just have my reference and I'm like.
That's the real skill right there, my brother.
I want to, because for me, when I start any of those things, it's always a challenge. Can I do it?
Right.
Can I do that fence look like it's like gonna glow like that? Can I do it? And then during the process, I enjoy it.
And you have a vision in your head as to what it's supposed to look like when you're done.
No, I have a reference.
You have a reference.
I use different type of
you always
pictures,
use,
and then I use Photoshop. I change some stuff, the color, I change it. Sometimes I'm like, that one was not pink like that. It was blue, but I was like, I want to change it. Do something like more like purple. And I use Photoshop. The circle that you see on the back.
yeah.
It was not on my reference list. I added it because I was like, I missed something on it. And that's it. Even that one, I didn't have like the moon like that on the back.
Yeah.
Because he's working at, that's a book. That one is called L'Odyssée du Géant Vert, the Odyssey of the Green Giant. He's traveling. But people back then in antiquity, when they were traveling at night. Because when you travel at night, that's when you have the stars and you can find your way.
Right.
So he's traveling at night, he doesn't have any shirt on, and now he gets settled in his life. The snake represents his wife, protecting him. That's why she's surrounding him like that. Because back then the snake was seen as protection, healing, and rebirth. Because they lose their skin, get it back. So she's protecting him, healing him, and all that stuff. And from that, the child's come. The child of the sun. So you can see it looks like the
From a single man to a kept man to a family to a tribe, community. That's beautiful.
L'enfant du soleil. That one is called l'enfant du soleil. L'enfant du soleil.
Yo. Al Sahenyo? Shout it? Go check out your boy, man.
Okay.
Real gifted. Check that out. Humble beginnings, great expectations.
My name is Irit Saban, and I'm an artist for already for a few days. This collection called Beyond Skin collection. The ethnic identity of those women is not very clear. I use different shades of color in each one of the women. The colors represent an inner colors, an essence, not an external colors. And this is what important for me. The connection with the woman, what she brings out, how she connects to people outside, what she has to say and what she has to give. And for example, the blues that I'm using represent open mind, free spirit, connection, and the browns represent more connection to the past, to the tradition, to the earth. I hope you like it.
I love it. I love it. I want to ask you one question. How important in today's world is it to consider the internal rather than the external characteristics of a person?
During my life, I met many women from all around the world, from Africa, from Europe, from Asia, and I had the chance to connect with those women, and I figure out and I understand that the way they look, the way they put clothes, or the way their hair looks, or the color of skin, there is no importance to these things. only what they bring from inside out, their essence, their energy, their influence on me. This is what's important.
Oh, that hit so hard. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank
What's
you.
your name again, and where can we find you?
My name is Irit Saban, and you can find me in Instagram, Art by Irit, and I have a website.
Lovely. You can catch everything there. Humble Beginnings, Great Expectations. Nisa Art doing her thing out here. First Art Basel weekend and making an impression. Thank you so much.
Thank you for visiting. Thank you.
So she believes in like eternal energy,
Exactly,
almost
exactly.
perpetual.
Yeah. And then like each element has a reason, like a metaphor. For example, this one is called mutual containment. And then you can see like the kids are like containing the lady, but they're not just kids. It's like her feelings, her emotions, her memories. And then the ants from the tears, it means Salvador Dali. He used a lot of ants in his paintings. And this means like this daily work that you do to achieve something bigger. So they're not just tears, you know?
You're more than that.
Yeah.
Is Dali an inspiration in
Yeah.
her art?
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah. So every painting has a own story, like a background.
Absolutely. Tell me about this one.
So this one is, you can see, for example, you have actual elements like from nowadays, like the Windex or the dog there. And then also these Mexican elements here, the Mexican warriors. The name of this painting is Ariadne's Thread. That is a myth, Greek myth. That's the name. And what does this myth is about is that she, the lady, well, Ariadne, she's in a labyrinth and she has this string to get out. And that's a myth. But this in her painting is that the labyrinth is the life, is her life. The thread is all of these memories, all of these cosmos, because you can see the galaxy, the cosmos, like everything, like her past, her future, you see? And then you can see also like her calm face, like expression. So like to be serene in every moment, because she's trying to get out from the labyrinth, but she's still calm, and then she knows she will be out, you know?
She'll figure it out
Exactly.
somehow or another.
Yeah.
So the calm on her face kind of represents her demeanor in terms of her, being, I guess you'd call it, resolute and
Yeah, exactly. And then she will figure it out with all her elements, like with her past, with her memories, with her feelings too. You know?
wow.
Yeah, so you can see like the title will tell you a lot about the painting.
And that's Ariadne's Thread.
This one, for example, it's the title is Keep the Things Get Aside. And this you can see like this figure is like on a posture that he's controlling everything, like maybe he's a king or something, whatever. And you can see in the background like his dogs are going the other way. The floor is not perfect, and this means like you might be thinking that you're under control everything in your life, but sometimes you're not. You see, like it's not how you think it is. Like you cannot control everything.
Facts. That's
Yeah.
life.
Exactly.
And so, is he a jester?
What you mean,
Like a joker? Like someone that... He looks like a court jester a little bit.
yeah, kind of. And but like his posture, like you can see he's tall, and then he's in the center of the painting, like the angle, like he thinks he has everything under control, you know?
Yes.
Yeah. So she kind of do these metaphors like with every painting.
He who thinks, he decides.
Exactly.
So as long as you know what direction you're going in, no matter what direction the things around you are doing, You're
Yeah.
resolute in what you're doing. You're stoic
Yeah,
in that sense.
exactly.
It's so amazing that you're able to interpret
Yeah.
your mom's
Yeah.
paintings in such a really detailed and distinct
you,
way.
thank you.
How
Yeah.
does she explain this to you? Do you guys talk about this? Is this part of your
Yeah, so
relationship?
I always see her painting. Like I'm always there. Like she's painting and I'm there, like by her side. Sorry. So I always ask her because she's a really artistic person. So she always have like a meaning behind everything. So I know her, and then I always ask her like, why this, and then she tells me. So that's why like she tells me, and then I'm looking at her while she's doing this.
Wow.
And yeah, and also for example the title, she's not like, she really thinks about the title. Like whenever the painting is done, she's not like right away with the name. She really thinks about it and she meditates.
She internalizes
Exactly. So
the
I think-
process
exactly.
and the meaning.
Yeah, so I think she's like a really poetic person.
Yeah.
You know? Some people they ask me like, who is this person? And then the answer is, it's my mom. Like she reflects herself in the character in her painting. So
Wow.
it's almost like a mirror
Yes.
that you can be reflecting on, like on the painting.
Yeah.
So and then what I always say is that as she could represent herself, you can also see yourself too. Like
1000%.
we are looking at the painting, but like we can also be looking at us.
Absolutely. As in business, as in art and everything, we inject a lot of our personal characteristics into everything that we do. That's just nature. And that's why we can connect with art and business in one sequential line in a sense. And that's amazing. Raquel Moreno, take a look out for her. Take a look at the Instagram. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I
Thank
appreciate
you.
your time.
Bye. Thank you.
Humble beginnings, great expectations. Do you have any idea what inspired her to come to Art Basel the second year?
Yeah, I do.
The confidence level?
Yeah, I do.
Who are you, sir?
I'm the muse.
You're the muse.
I'm the muse.
You her dad?
I'm the muse. So we went to India.
You went to India, okay.
Yeah. She had these beautiful handcrafted purses that she procured from another trip to India. Yeah. We went back to India, got those purses to sell, and on the way back she said, I have an idea.
That spoke to God.
She said, I can turn cigar into personal carry. And that's what she did.
So, is that how she found out her artistic ability?
She's a
Right brain,
level-
called the right brain community.
She's a very next level intelligence person.
Yes.
When she said it, I said, well, we'll go to the cigar lounge, we'll get some cigar boxes, and let's see what she come over. Work our baggage.
And that's
what we've been doing.
that's where it
For the
started.
last 3 years. No, since COVID, actually.
Since COVID.
Yeah, since she was in COVID, she was in a very tough spot,
Yeah.
and she created.
Sometimes it does, but I've been doing it
Yes,
for a
sir.
while. So
Pressure creates diamonds, don't it?
Yeah.
A lot of
So-
entrepreneurs came out of the COVID era.
And so that's where it came from. India, find somebody else's person. Say, I can do this. I'll do it with the cigar box.
Now, is she from India?
No,
What brought her to India?
she's traveling.
She's well traveled. She's traveled. She expands her horizons beyond
She's traveling.
where she's from.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, what personal characteristic of herself could you say, without a doubt, goes into every piece of art that she does?
All right, so I'll tell you the story about this. Clouds. Clouds.
Yeah.
This is indicative. This
What's
is
that represent?
heaven. Her popsy, her grandfather passed away, and she said, I'm gonna do something in honor of him. And so you see these ones like these, with the bedazzled up in the clouds. Her last name is King. Her real last name is King. And so her popsy, that's her patriarch for her family. So I'm gonna do something in honor of him. And the clotheslines that reminds her of being at her grandparents' house. So like that, the clothesline, shit like that. So you got the purses hanging down. All this is in homage to Pops.
It's a physical manifestation in an artistic way of her life experience with her family, emotional.
That's what attracts me to her.
Yeah,
I mean, not to get too personal, but
right.
she's so family oriented. All this is a manifestation of what her family poured into her.
I love that. And this is her second weekend, second year.
Second.
Art Basel Miami 2025.
We did it last year too.
Wow.
Yeah.
So her confidence level obviously is at a certain point. I've met a lot of first time, Art Basel, artists that have, decided about, it's my year.
So she's dope.
Yeah.
She knows she dope. We know she dope. And the concept behind it is very unique. It's very personal. I mean, everybody does art.
Right. Yeah.
Everybody does art.
Yeah, but everybody isn't as dope or isn't as dope as they think they are, or is doper than they actually think. So it takes a lot of family, a lot of the people around them to give them the confidence to keep going.
The reason why I support and love what she does is that I know that I know that the intrinsic value is not fabricated. It's real. I know why she does what she does.
It's tangible.
Yeah.
I love that, man.
You can
tell a little bit more about the artist. Where can we find her? What's her Instagram handle?
So this is Kristen King.
It's Kristen King.
Kristen King, Worthwhile Baggage.
Worthwhile Baggage.
Look, find her on Instagram, Worthwhile Baggage. You won't be disappointed.
Miami Art Basel 2025. Humble beginnings, great expectations. Let's go. Callie, welcome. Humble beginnings, great expectations. Callie Art, tell me a little bit about your pieces and what your inspiration is.
My inspiration is being a woman. The best I know how to explain it, but my friendships, I would say the female form and expressing it in a non-sexual way. The comfort, just it being as is, not sexually, not for the male gaze, I would say. But the blue ones are the beginning of the year's work, and they were just kind of inspired by, like I said, especially in the female nudes in a non-male gaze kind of way. And I do a figure drawing class every Monday, so I have models that come in and they pose for me in the group. And then the red ones are my newer collection, and they're kind of just like, my girlfriends, like having fun, like just, being a girl.
Absolutely. Now, this is Miami 2025 Art Basel weekend. Is this your first Art Basel?
It is.
It is. What made you come out and do this year as your first? Because I assume you've been an artist for a longer time.
This is like a dream. This is like it. You made it here. You can make it anywhere.
Yeah, facts.
But
they don't just pick anyone to come out here and put a...
No, it's a huge honor to be here, and I'm just very excited. And Miami is great with the art scene. I'm not really used to this where I come from, Pensacola, Florida. It's not a huge art scene there.
Yeah, exactly.
It's good to get the exposure. I'm getting so much good feedback, so I'm very happy.
I love that. Now, how long have you been an artist for?
Probably my whole life.
Wow.
But painting for the past 9 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that. What about this year gave you the confidence to even apply to be out here Art Basel Miami 2025?
I got an agent approached me, so I have an agent now, and she pushed me to
Big
do this.
time.
I definitely would have not have done that without her, so shout out to her.
You can say her name, that's fine.
Avian, I don't know if I'm telling her whole name, but she's just been a huge encouragement, and I owe it to her for sure.
I love that.
Yeah.
Now, how would you describe your art? What is your style? What is your specialty? What separates you from everyone else?
I definitely would say it's mixed media, because I do a lot. I don't just do paint. There's inks involved. There's recycled paper materials involved. and I mix my paint, my acrylic paint. As you can see, if you zoom in, there's a lot of texture here. I have a thickening agent, kind of my secret ingredient, and that really just layer after layer just kind of makes it this rocky surface that's pretty different. I haven't seen much art, especially here.
Yeah, no, you can definitely feel the texture.
Yeah. So I think that's what separates me. I really want to be original. I know it's hard to be original in this day and age. Like everything's been done.
Facts.
So I'm really just trying to be different, and I think people can see that I'm trying to be different.
Awesome. That being said, what personal aspect about yourself do you put in every piece of art that you do?
Probably learning to love my body, the body that I have, and which is very hard being a woman,
Especially in these days of social media
yes,
and
exactly.
everything
I
else.
think it's just expressing like your differences, different sizes, different body types, and celebrating the human form and all our differences.
I love that. Tell us where we can see your art. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Go ahead.
So you can see us at CaliSierraArt.com, or my Instagram is CaliSierraArt, and everything's available for purchase through there, and I can ship anywhere around the world.
You heard it here first. Humble beginnings, great expectations. Look out for Cali.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.